Carl-Andre is an artist who single-handedly changed the way we think about art.
I'm not sure where the art is in it.
This piece of work has generated discussion since 1969.
So I just don't get it.
Looking at the tiles in this context, they just look like tiles, and their value is sort of demeaned by the fact that they're surrounded by other similar styled items.
I liked it more when I knew how much it cost, but then the difference of each tile sort of reminds me about how everybody's different.
Honestly, the first look just looks like normal tiles, but when you look at it again, I think it's a form of art. Yeah.
I'm not quite sure why it's been put into the tiling area of Rapid Hardware. I'm not sure whether that's some sort of middle-class viewpoint of getting working-class people to look at art.
I think it's an incredibly powerful piece of work. I like the shape of it, the look of it, the feel of it, the fact that it's performative, the fact that it sings from the floor, the fact that it's shiny, etched, marked like human beings.
You know, people have been saying, it doesn't mean anything to me, or it does mean something to me, but I'm not sure that that's something it means is art.
I think it's nothing to do with art. I think it's only a tile, so it's nothing for me.
Is it art? I think after maybe 30, 40 years of people walking across it, then it has an entity of its own.
I think art has to connect to the audience, and to be honest, it doesn't really connect to me personally.
I feel that putting the work back into an everyday situation really makes it quite impotent, really, because it's sort of been stripped of its original context.
I like it better in this context than it is when it's in a gallery. It just reminds me that everything's got the possibility to be art in any kind of space.
I like it and I love Carl-Andre's work in general, but having it in here is stressing me out completely.
I think it's nice to look at. It's got really lovely shades in it, and it's got nice textures in it.
So you can look at it and know that some of the markings on those tiles have changed.
It's a piece that has to be walked on, so he has got that right, yeah.
We have to recognise that some people are fantastic at communicating. We rely on those people to shine a light on some aspect of humanity that we feel unable to verbalise ourselves.
So he was basically blowing their idea of aesthetic value, blowing their idea of the image and formality of art and the elitist of art, and going, it is for everybody.
And I agree that culture is for everybody. I want culture to be for everybody, but I won't apologise for something being difficult.
I like modern art, and I'm a member of the Tate, and I go to see modern art all the time. That doesn't mean to say that I'm not critical of a lot of it.
The best thing about art is it makes people talk.
I don't really consider it to be art. It's not something that I would, you know, walk into a gallery and somebody go, wow.
I do see it as a piece of art. I think it's an incredibly important, powerful piece of art.
At the end of the day, if I was a footballer and I wanted to buy this, I'd buy this and put this in my main hallway.